like that though. It's kind of like you hating on the whole black community.
I'm not hating. I'm black. I'm telling you, we think all white people are rich and more well off than we are.
Adam thinks that he's smart because you can't manipulate black people into thinking that 607 Unc is going against black people, bro. That's not how that situation is going to take place. That's not how that situation is going to make sense. It doesn't work like that. It only works with your stupid white friends. 607 Unc is making a point. It might not be well articulated point by Adam 22 standards, but all black people are picking up what 607 Unc is for sure putting down when it comes to the situation because it's pretty apparent. It's pretty apparent, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying that 607 Unc is telling any type of lies about Adam 22. Adam really doesn't seem like he cares too much about black people, and black people only really seem that they care about Adam 22 because he's white. You feel me? I'm just saying. What's up with y'all?
That's
chat?
what we think. We was taught that.
I don't think black people are as you're picking them as.
They probably not gonna say it out loud, but we was taught this. We was taught this in our households. Our mothers taught us this. They made us act a certain way around y'all. Like, don't talk. Like, they really raised us to think that y'all was more superior than us. I'm for real.
We need to undo that.
And it have been undoing. We're working on it, right? But that's what they did, right? And everybody know this. And I'm not saying that it's a thing to be praised or remembered, but I'm just saying that it happened. And everybody know it happened.
Well, I'm pretty upset because Pastor Eli has a little stain on his shirt now.
Pastor Eli,
But that is true, though. Black people even have to code switch around white people. You feel me? So, you can't be like, hey, my nigga, what's the deal, fool? Cracking, with you, bam, with you, blah, blah, blah. Around white people, you have to say, hello, my good fellow. How are you this afternoon? Just all kind of little stuff, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So when it comes to the chat, what's the deal, man? For those of y'all watching this video right here, chat is, what you better know about it. Video, chat, video. For those of y'all who are saying that 607 Unc really don't have a point, he is making a huge point. Black people really only like Adam 22 because he's white and rich. Because if that's the case, why we don't listen to Milk? Why we don't listen to Lush? Nobody cares what Milk has to say. He's a poor, sloppy orphan. Nobody cares what Lush has to say. He's a tweaker. You feel me? You have to code switch with them, never be black around them, so they ain't try to say that you on some hood shit, blah, blah. Yeah, you can't just be culturally black. What's the deal, fool? How you doing? Man, I ain't tripping. I ain't doing too much, bro. Just trying to get something to eat real quick, man. You hungry? I'm trying to go get something to grub on real quick. You trying to slide? Hell yeah, let's go grab it. There was nothing disrespectful about that, but that's just how we speak, how we articulate. It wouldn't work. You feel me? It wouldn't work. They would say that we were being ghetto. They would say we were being blah, blah, blah. So,
we're eating? You ain't been in that sex room with her, have you?
Oh, yeah, we do porn here.
We do porn.
Me and Unc are actually filming a scene right now.
No, we're not.
Cracking his ass up.
No, never ever in a million years.
It's crazy out there, y'all. Ain't no Adam been crazy. I see. He done did too much podcast.
I can't hear what he's saying off the mic.
He said I'm crazy.
No, he ain't crazy. We have total opposite opinions on everything. So I don't think.
I like how y'all free.
This ain't.
I like how y'all free to speak.
What is going on off camera?
He's not free. He's controlled by the government.
Who? Not me. I ain't controlled by shit. Listen, I opt out of life. I'm just a conscious observer. I opt out. I don't celebrate anything, but I don't have a problem with anything. But I opt out of the feelings of everything. Because I think that
the subject isn't Adam's fault. The subject is, why do black people respect Adam 22? So it's nothing to be at fault for. It's not, is it really Adam's fault or do niggas talk too much? The real question, that's not the real question. That's actually a stupid question because that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. The conversation is, why do black people give Adam so much leeway? That's what the conversation is. So I'm going to sit here and say that, again, it's because the white man's ice is always colder and the white man's water is always wetter. And that's how, unfortunately, the black psyche, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. Smacc said he need that. I'm okay. Tell Smacc to come to the gym and I'll tie one arm behind my back and stand on one leg and then it'll be an even fight for him.
No such thing as right or wrong. Let me tell you what I mean.
And I jump kick him with the leg I got.
War to fight, both people on both sides thought that was right, and then whoever lost, that was the wrong person. So I don't believe in right or wrong. There's no right or wrong. And I'm gonna tell you something else. There's no such thing as respect neither, because everybody say, "Oh man, I want respect," but in the trenches.
Now this is a good comment. Black people respect him because he gives black people a shot at having exposure, so they let him slide with a lot of, for sure. But here's the thing too, though. Y'all might hate Adam, but you go up to Back on Fig for a job, they can't afford to pay you. You go up to Community for a job, they can't afford to pay you. You go up to any of these other platforms, podcasts in their universe, they can't afford to pay you. Adam's the only one actually giving out chili Everybody else is full of failed shows of niggas who never got paid. So would you rather go on No Jumper? If you're gonna be on the internet, would you rather go on No Jumper and at least get paid for your disrespect and get paid to be demeaned and disrespected by the same audience? Because there is no real difference between No Jumper and Back on Fig or Community. They all do the same trash content. They all follow the same trash narratives. They all talk about the same drama. Back on Fig and Community is really just No Jumper Jr. They should have just stayed over there. You feel me? I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Back on Fig and Community are just No Jumper Jr. They do the exact same type of trash content, have the exact same type of guests, cover the exact same topics and all that kind of stuff. All they do is react to what's going on No Jumper. You feel me? So, I mean, and then they do all that to not pay you. At least Adam is breaking bread. Stop me when I'm lying.
You know, it's disrespectful to look at somebody.
So you don't believe in right and wrong. What if when I'm driving home, if there's like a kid crossing the street and I speed up and swerve into him and hit him with my car, is that right or wrong?
Everything is purpose, right? I don't think you understand, right? Because what
you don't think you can make like a judgment? Like, I don't think you need the Bible. I don't think you need any particular intelligence. We all kind of know
the moment
what's right
you
and wrong.
judge somebody, you automatically wrong. Let me tell you this. If you judge somebody and think that's what they are, they're going to change. I judge just to be a church, Adam, but it's a whole bunch of
Adams. The guy who hits the kid with his car on purpose,
no, you don't never know what
judge them?
No, you never know what that kid and what their soul contract was. You don't know what the soul holds, right? It's a world.
This is retarded.
Well, it's retarded. I'm just telling you the truth, gang. Everything happens.
It's retarded to be able to take like the most basic example of morality.
There's no moral
and
morality.
be able to say like, oh, we don't know what's right.
What kind of moral morality can I have in prison?
What if we meet a guy and then we find out that, and he seems like a great guy,
right?
And then we find out that he's got his wife chained up in the basement.
Let me tell you something about
that's wrong.
Let's talk about being a guy.
Pretty easy.
Let's talk about being a guy. Let's talk about being a guy. Hold up, Pastor. Guys don't intervene. You ever saw?
And that's the problem.
You ever saw God?
That's how we know God's not real.
You ever saw? Let me tell you why he don't intervene.
He's either impotent
let me tell you,
or he's ambivalent.
Let me tell you why he don't intervene. Because he know it's just a magic show. Everything here is made of atoms. Nothing here is actually real. It's a series of illusions, right?
So all when a little kid gets hit by a car, that's just a magic show?
It's an illusion. It's never really happened. There's no kid, right?
See, did you see
I'm keeping it real.
No, shoveling out here
everything that you see in this reality is not right here. And scientists prove this, right? I'm just saying it. Listen,
I would love to talk to these scientists.
I can prove that nobody never died. We live in a world, it's kind of like quantum physics. The moment you die, you kind of snap and wake up in another reality.
See, y'all don't like 607 Unc, but 607 Unc be kicking some knowledge, bro. 607 Unc be giving out some news you can use and some knowledge you ain't finna get in nobody's college. 607 Unc has a way of giving you the truth. You just gotta be willing to receive it. Now, everything he's saying 100%, but sometimes he give you some flammery, some skullduggery, and some larceny to make sure you get you some realism in there as well, too. 607 Unc be kicking some game, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't always think that he is flying off the edge and going off the rabbit hole. I think a lot of the time 607 Unc knows what he's talking about and is very accurate in what he's talking about. And I think that people like Adam try to sweep his intelligence and sweep his intellect under the rug. You feel me? So, you feel me? It's the bullshit in between that you got to filter out. But 607 Unc really be talking that talk. You feel me? He really do be giving up that game.
Right.
I'd like to ask some quantum physicists what they think of this argument.
Right now, it's like so many different versions of you.
I don't think that he thinks everything is conspiracy. I think that he thinks certain things are a conspiracy. I think that he dresses up what he thinks is a true conspiracy behind false conspiracies, so he's not taken out and taken off the realm and all that kind of stuff for having too much information and too much knowledge. I think that he give you a lot of truth, and I think that he's sprinkling in some BS because that's what keep people watching. They come for the BS, and he give you the message. You feel me? So I think 607 Unc be saying the real, bro, and I think that he said it in a way that's coded and in a way that's palatable for him to get his message across to his people without having to fear for nothing bigger. You feel me? But I think that Adam be trying to keep 607 Unc quiet so people don't wake up.
You die, you don't die, you just wake up in another reality. That's what's happening around here, and everybody knows this, right? But I'm just gonna say this.
I don't think almost anybody believes this.
And then you don't die transfer, and everybody knows this. But I'm just gonna say this. Of course, if a child dies, the experience of the pain of a child dying is a great pain to experience.
Yeah, I can see that.
Pain brings enlightenment, right? See, people want to rub and stay in the pain, but pain is fine because pain gonna show you exactly what you need to feel. But you're gonna get over it, right? Because I'm gonna say this. A day is a day and a night is a night, and they are two different things, right? Death and life is two different things.
Okay.
It's just the sun being out.
Oh, no, the sun is Ra.
The what?
The sun is Ra.
What is it? You just gonna say some random word?
No, the Ra. That what the Egyptians called it. That's the name of it. It's Ra.
So you see what I'm saying? Adam doesn't have the intelligence to keep up with 607 He said the sun is Ra, so you're just gonna make up some random word. He didn't make up a random word. He did make up a random word, but that just shows the lack of intelligence on Adam's end. You feel me? Because Adam just swore to God that this nigga made up a word. So you're just gonna make up some random word, but all that to discredit the point that he's making. 607 is cooking, bro. 607 is cooking, and Adam is just trying to diminish it and trying to tear down what he's saying because it's a bunch of people who are listening who don't vibrate on a high enough frequency to pick up the game that 607 is putting down. You feel me? It's a lot of idiots, and it's a lot of idiots who's gonna watch these videos and be like, oh, he's just making up words. How do I know? Because Adam said it. 607 is giving education. News you can use, not just going to get into college.
Same word, but in a different language.
No, the sun is Ra. Well, listen, why do you think they call Ramadan?
I'm just saying that the night of the sun, as if the sun is out.
No, why do you think it's called Ramadan? Listen, they pray to the sun god, Ra. Listen, I don't think you understand. Everybody praying to the sun god, son of Jesus, son of God. Everybody know this, but you don't understand.
You can name off like a million things that primitive societies believed.
It's not retarded, gang. It's the truth. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't pick sides. I don't have a picker. I'm an observer of life. I just watch. I'm a conscious observer. I'm just telling you what everybody does. I'm not telling you what I do. I'm not telling you what I believe.
Good fellas.
I'm telling you what's going on in the world. I'm an observer. I choose none. I don't choose anything. I don't choose anybody but me. I'm just keeping it real.
I feel like your lived experience totally spits in the face of everything you're saying here.
My lived so many times it's pathetic.
If one of your like nephews or nieces or whatever got hit by a car, I think it would be pretty obvious that like you would consider that a bad thing. You want to try to use this weird ass argument about it.
Let me tell you this. You know why I'm here with you, and you know why I wouldn't have made it here. Because you know I was on my way to No Jumper. I wanted to come to No Jumper because I had a message to say, but at the same time my mother had a stroke. I can either stay home with my mother or
sorry to hear that.
I stay home with my mother or come to No Jumper. I came to No Jumper, right? Because No Jumper was a part of my purpose, right? That I'm doing for the Creator. I'm gonna tell you this, right?
I think you probably figured out that like your mom, despite having a stroke, is like you coming to LA for an afternoon is not going to change that.
I figured out I work for the Creator, and sometimes, and all the time, this walk I gotta walk alone, right? Because listen, I'm gonna say this.
So did you leave her alone? Like who's taking care of her? Does she need someone to take care of her? Is it like that?
Creator. Listen, I move forward, and everything that I have, I love. But when it's got the purpose and the attachment, I choose the purpose and not the attachment. Right? This is how I am. Right? And everybody knows this because when you are a prophet, that means you can't attach to nothing on this earth. That means I have to roll solo. That means that I have to deliver the message and also show the message. But everybody else have coping mechanisms.
But see, 607 just kicked some more fly game right there too, though, bro. Just say, is you into the message or into the purpose? I think that's what he said. The kids started talking, so I tuned out for a second. But something like that, I get where he was going with it. You feel me? He picked it up. I put it down. I put it back down for a second to see what the kids was doing. But I picked it back up. Though.
And they cope with family. I don't need cat family to cope. I don't need friends to cope. I don't need to cope. I just need God.
And there it is. Okay, I've got a piece of Branzino in the other room that I'm really...
Attachment versus purpose. That's real. So you could be attached to something, like he's attached to his mother, or he could be on his purpose of getting his message across. Yeah, he attached to his mama. He loves his mama. He don't want his mama to pass. Who want our mama to pass? We all love our mamas. But the purpose say, I got to step away from mama real quick and step away from this attachment to go live this attachment. You feel me? I like what 607 is kicking, bro. I think he kicking flavor.
Really
for real.
Why you always stop why you always want to stop when I say some real shit? I spent the hours telling you, what the you mean that's some real ass shit? Oh, you gonna call? You disrespectful as
what?
When
like
you
coughed?
In the middle of me saying some real shit, you gonna cough, you gonna play, you gonna play with God.
I farted a couple times during this interview as well.
You playing with God, you playing with everything, man.
Yeah, I don't blame God, so I have to play. If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you become a member for only...
So 607 gets up and walks out. We about her to the next one. Chat, y'all saying kick it, red dots to the left. You know the rest. We are gone. Somebody said, Smacc said in the chat he need that. Smacc would never want to fight me. Smacc would never want to fight me. That doesn't make sense. Oh my God, let's go fight Smacc. Who graduated high school in here? Do we have any high school graduates in here? Do we have anybody who has graduated from high school in this chat? Do we have any high school graduates in this chat? I just want to know. Do we have any high school graduates in this chat? Smacc don't fight nobody, bro. You see when Tiny fired on him. We already seen Smacc get socked up. We seen Tiny sock him up. All right, so fighting Smacc, to all my high school graduates, fighting Smacc is going to the kid who don't need a resource class all day, and he got recess, he got nutrition and lunch away from everybody else, and that's fighting him. You know that kid that had the one teacher follow him around all day? He stayed in the same classroom every day, and when we all at nutrition and lunch, he kind of like off to the side, and then a few times he's allowed to be at nutrition and lunch with us, he always got to have his helper with him. He always got to have his helper with him. That's Smacc. Smacc is that kid. Smacc is a kid with the helper. Smacc is a kid with the helper.
I feel good. I refinanced my student debt with SoFi, and this is
Smacc is a kid with the helper.
How much debt did you rack up? $180,000.
Smacc is the nigga with the helper.
It felt embarrassing. Did a refi lower your month?
There's that. There's that. What's the beef between y'all? My nigga, I don't have beef with Smacc. How can I beef with a nigga who literally is a grown man, almost 40, that still get an SSI check that he's been getting his entire life? I did take a smelly dump today. Let's be real about this. Adults. 315 Cheeto. Let's be adults about this. How can I have beef with somebody who is a grown man almost at the age of 40 who's been getting an SSI check his entire life for having mental deficiencies and learning disabilities and learning difficulties, and now here we are as adults and I don't have anything other than empathy and at this point pity for that person? Can't have beef with that person. Can't have beef with that person. All you can have is empathy and pity for that person. This is a grown man who's still getting the SSI check put upon him. Nigga, SSI checks in the hood is for parents who don't want to raise their kids, and you want to tell the government that your kid is she sharded so you can get you some money off of them, bro. Come on, 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 bro. Shit, how can I get one? Ask Smacc. Ask Smacc. Ask Smacc. I don't know. I don't get an SSI check. Ask Smacc. You feel me? That boy had the ting lunch bell, huh? Man, come on, fool. That nigga Smacc, boy. I wouldn't even call that nigga a 5th-year senior. He didn't graduate. What? So when niggas be like, what Smacc said, remember, telling me what Smacc said is literally us all being in high school, and then you going to the special ed class, and then you sitting in there with this nigga all day after he done drilled on you and tried to lick your coloring book, and coming back and saying what he said. You feel me? Come on, fool. Come on, fool. Come on, fool. Niggas with SSI checks, niggas with no education, get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here. You know what I challenge Smacc? I challenge Smacc to a readathon. I challenge Smacc to a readathon. We gonna both get a Harry Potter book of the other one's choice. We gonna go page for page. We gonna go page for page in a readathon. That's what we gonna do. Nigga, that's the only thing that I compete with Smacc in is a readathon. We can have a readathon. Are you smarter than a Smacc head? Are you smarter than a Smacc head? Get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here. Smacc is a happy sidekick, fool. That nigga's Robin. That nigga not even Nightwing. That nigga's Robin. That nigga not even Nightwing, fool. That nigga's Robin. Dick Grayson. That nigga's Dick Grayson. Challenge that nigga Smacc to a book drive. Come on now. This the same nigga that got socked out on Apollo. Get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here. Y'all don't remember when Smacc got socked out on the Apollo? Hold on. Let me show y'all something real quick. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. All right, here we go.
You did content, but I was doing content. Listen, you said I did content.
You feel the way about you, Tiny. You feel the way about you.
Nah, it's cool.
That's all it is. You feel the way.
You feel the way.
Oh my God. All right. One more time. Hold on.
You did content, saying you was doing content, but I was doing content when? Listen, you said I did content.
You feel the way about you, Tiny. You feel the way.
That nigga Smacc tried to throw that SSI at Tiny, and Tiny fired on that nigga.
Oh my God. All right. Yeah. Bro. Hey, don't play that because they gonna try to slam you up. Hey. Oh. Hey, stop.
Right. That's what happened. That's how Smacc gets used for content. That's how Smacc gets used for content. That's how Smacc gets used for content. That's how they use Smacc for content. So whenever niggas want to talk, it's better yet. Should I make that a video? Y'all want to see that content? Y'all want me to do some content on that? Should I make that a video? Should I add that into the things of list of things to react to? You feel me? Giving life. You want to see it one more time? I got you. I'll play it for you one more time before I go into the next one. Before I go into Loose Cannon and Wack. I got you, Giving Life. You the homie. I got you, bro.
Content, but I was doing content when? Listen, you said I did content.
You feel the way about you. You feel the way about you.
Nah, it's cool.
That's all it is. You feel the way.
Oh my God. All right. Yeah. Bro. Hey, don't play that because they gonna try to slam you up. Hey. Oh. Hey, stop.
Right. You know what? Let's react to that. Should we react to that? Let's react to that. Let's talk about that one. Before we get into Wack and Loose Cannon, let's get into this. Before we get into Wack and Loose Cannon, let's actually get into this. This is crazy. This is crazy. What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in. TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing. Light cut, cracking this thing. Here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledgeito. You're not finna get nobody's knowledgeito. And what is this? What's this right here? All this right here. See, don't worry about it live. Y'all gonna be able to see it. I know that like I'm not pointing at nothing, but if you look at the video, don't trip. Look live. Like I promise y'all, look live. I'm pointing at this video right here. I'm saying, what's this right here? You feel me? So y'all know what's going on. Don't trip live. Don't trip. We got some other things going on. But you feel me? What's this right here? What's this right here? Now, as y'all can see from the beginning of the video, because I'm gonna show the Wooty Bam from the beginning of the video, I'm not gonna start off with me talking, I'm gonna start off with me showing the video. Don't worry about it live. I got y'all. You feel me? This is how niggas use Smacc for content? This is how niggas play with Smacc for content? So you mean to tell me that while a 35 to 40-year-old grown man that's still getting the same SSI check that he's been getting his entire life, and when he's not living off of a female, he still sleeps in a twin bed that he's been living in his entire life in his mom's house. This is how he's being used for content? So Smacc decides to go up to Apollo, laughing, joking, ha, he, being smacky, you know what I'm saying? The greatest high-end content creator we have in our universe. You know, he who loves to use me for content, the nigga that's out here following trannies on Instagram, but that's a different story for a different day. He decides to throw up his whole SSI check, all $17.57 of it, into the air, and kerplunk. That nigga got kerplunked. Pow, wham, zap, kerboom. Like a Batman conversation. Boom, boom. Boom! Face ass. Stays ass. Come on, twin bed SSI check Smacc. So we ain't finna talk too much no more, man. We finna jump right into this content because I guess that's why his name is Smacc, because on any given day he could get. Let's jump into this Kanziana, man. Let's roll the clip.
You did content, but I was doing content. Listen, you said I did content.
Here y'all go, Chad. And look how he looked around. He thought about it before he did it. He thought about it before he did it. He thought about it before he did it. And what'd he do? What'd he do? Pow! Ooh! But did you hear the... It was a solid sock, that nigga. That was a solid sock. Socked him. Socked him. He got socked him. He got socked. No tube, no ankle, no knee high. Just socked. Hanes, Fruit of the Looms, socked. Yeah, you got it, big dog. You got it. You got it. Let's run this back real quick, because I need y'all to hear. I need y'all to hear when Tiny made contact. I need y'all to hear the sound when Tiny made contact. I need y'all to hear the sound. I don't have no beef with Smacc. Ladybug, I don't have no beef with Smacc. This is how his homies treated him. I'm a stranger. I'm a stranger. You feel me? All I did was show love and respect. Niggas' birthday come along. I send some chili to their birthdays. I be showing love. You feel me? Smacc. Slap my ass, content creators. Slap my ass, all content creators. Bow. See, I don't be having no beef with nobody. See, Smacc decided to wake up and then use me for content on back on feed. So I responded on Apollo. Then Smacc goes with, oh, he's a clout chaser. Nigga, you said something to me and I responded, but I'm a clout chaser? But why would I expect a level of understanding out of a grown man almost 40 that's been getting the same SSI check for a learning disability since he was able to figure out that he couldn't learn? So I can't have no beef with that. You've been getting that SSI check for a learning disability since they figured out that you couldn't learn. You're almost 40. So that's guaranteed 38 years of them people knowing that you couldn't learn and ain't nobody figured out how to get you to learn anything yet. So I don't have no beef. This is how your homies treat you. Forget how I treat you. Forget what I say about you. Look at how your homies treat you. Look at how your peers treat you. You feel me? He was saving up that money to buy his motorcycle club vest again. Man, that nigga threw that SSI check high in the sky. And before the final dollar hit the ground, I want y'all to hear though. I want y'all to hear though. Oh yeah, Smacc getting that chili. That SSI check, boy. What? That's that chili. That's that chili. Now, punching on the resource kid is crazy. Punching on the resource kid is crazy. But hey, the resource kid was disrespectful. I want y'all to hear this though. I want y'all to hear the contact and the fire. I want y'all to hear the punch. And then I want y'all to not only hear the punch, I want y'all to look at how Smacc made the face, looks around like, shit, I'm finna flex on this nigga. Nigga, I'm finna throw up this $17 all the way. He gonna know about me, nigga. I'm Big Smacc, $17 strong. SSI check just hit, nigga, what? You see the face? Now listen. Listen. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Upsetting the dog. Red dots to the left. Red dots to the left. You know, stop. Red dots to... I'm not Smacc. I'm not Smacc. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. Oh, we go. Oh, Easy Call TV. Did you send me something on Instagram, bro? Did you send me something on Instagram, bro? Easy Call TV. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you a bum? Yup, I'm a bum. I don't get no SSI check. Stacy, what's the deal? I don't get no SSI check, man. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. It's a struggle, boys. The struggle business. The struggle business. All right, I'm gonna check it as soon as I get off of this, bro. The struggle business. The struggle business. Damn. It's always like it's always like the struggle business. If y'all might not be old enough to know about that one, but if you know about the double Dutch bus, you know about the struggle business. You feel me? If you know about the double Dutch bus, you know about the struggle business. What was the dumb question? I don't know. Yeah, man, I want to go back on the Apollo, man. I feel like I didn't get a good episode in for real. I feel like I was able to give my all. I want to go back again though. Hey, you got to tell them that in the comments, man. You got to tell them that in the comments. You got to tell them that in the comments, man. You got to tell Mac Wop that in the comments.
How's it feel?
The struggle
I
business.
refinanced my
The
student
struggle
loan so far, and
business.
this is Ask Members.
All right. Enough about Smacc getting smacked. Wack 100 drops a bombshell, claims loose cannon and exposes. Wait, Wack 100 drops a bombshell, claims on loose. Wack 100 drops bombshell, claims on loose cannon. Okay, maybe that's what they're trying to say. And exposes he was trying to take down him and Big U. All right. There's no such thing as a dumb question, but there's a loose cannon level of question for sure. For sure. The struggle business. The struggle business. It's always like it's intention. All right.
If you're looking for that fire Clubhouse content, well, you need to subscribe to the home and your Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
All right. Is there anything else that y'all want to talk about before we go into this content? What y'all talking about in this chat? What you talking about, chat? Hey, can I get some likes, though? Can I get some hypes? Can I get some subscribes? Can I get some super herbs? What's green herbs? I said, can I get some super herbs? Can I get some super chats? Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the get subscribe button, man. Subscribe. Real quick, before we go into anything else, do I need to crash out on anybody else? Or did I meet my crash out quota? The double. It's always like it's a desert. It's always like a man. Come on now. Did I meet my crash out quota? They knew not to have me in the 80s. I would have been like, you see, it's a oh God, I would have been going crazy. What? And I got disposable income? I would have been off the Yowda, nigga. Go skiing. Whee! Good Yola. A1 Perico. My shit would be fire, nigga. 150 a gram me. I ain't even tripping. Yeah, I'm going crazy, nigga. What? They knew not to put me in the 80s, nigga. I would have been going up. Nigga. Me and your mama going crazy, nigga. Going crazy. Don't you take me to the funky town. I'm going crazy. 150 a gram, nigga. I'm going barnacles, nigga. I got it. Herbs 1017. I got it. That's how much chili I would be getting, nigga. 150 a gram. He look. Won't you take me to funky town? Won't you take me to funky town? I'm going up, nigga. I'm going up, nigga. What? Nah, nigga, I need that fish scale. Good. You saw me? No burn. No burn. Look like a manila folder. Look like a manila folder. Yeah, I know something. Look like a manila folder. It ain't white, it's manila. Manila. Long pinky nail, nigga. What? Metal straw. Huh. Metal straw. Shout out to Fort Worth, Texas. What? And I'd have been that bitch partying nigga with an alpaca on. Good fur. Good fur. Good fur. Nigga, good alpaca on my little hat. Feather. Yay! Going crazy. I go crazy. I go crazy. I'm 36. I'm 36. I'll be in that motherfucker going up, nigga. If I was made in the 80s, oh my God. Nigga, I'd be on powder. And I'd probably be a pimp. I'd be a pimp on powder. Going wild. You ever sneeze or heard your back starts itching? No. What the fuck? Nigga, they probably got a pill for that. Hey, I'm not funny on command. I'm only funny in things like this. You feel me? I'd be like, well, I talk about it, ooh, well, I talk about it, ooh. Going crazy, nigga. I be going, what? A pimp on powder, nigga. Hey, ho, look, hey, say, ho. I ain't trying to play, ho. Look, man, I need you to go ahead and hit that blade, walk that 10 toes down, right foot left, and go ahead and give me a motherfucking check, baby. Hold on. Yee! Hold on, baby. Don't look at me while I'm doing my powder, bitch. Avert your eyes when I get myself right, ho. Thank you. Now proceed to make eye contact, bitch. Get your ass on that motherfucking razor. 10 toes down to your motherfucking feet swell and go get daddy's dollars, bitch. Right now, 10 toes down, don't look back. Right foot left. Go that way, ho. Go that way. Thank you. And go get number 2, 3, and 4 with you and take them hoes with you. All right, now. Number 1, where my powder pocket? Thank you, bitch. Let's get back to it. And then I'm pimping. And then I'm pimping just like that. And then I'm pimping, my nigga. And then I'm pimping, my nigga. And then I'm pimping, my nigga. Nah, ODM be snoring that booth, nigga. That's why he be acting like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I be pimping. He talk about what he do now. No, I don't, stupid. I'm a YouTuber. That was dumb. Zay Stacks just ruined it. We was having fun, and then Zay Stacks just came in and ruined it, bro. He's talking about what he does now. I'm a YouTuber, stupid. How could I be a pimp and a YouTuber? Zay Stacks just ruined it. We were having fun. We were all having a good time. Zay Stacks came and ruined it. And WBI 300 just came. We're not even going to, don't even take them out the chat, Maz. Just let them. They just ruined it. They just ruined it for everybody. Boo. It's always 2 niggas who come in and can't read the room. Boo. Everybody boo Zay Stacks and WBI 300. Boo. Boo. Killed the joke, bro. Killed the joke. They made it. They fucked up the moment. We was all kicking and having a good time. Boo. Boo, boo, and Papa, boo. Trash, bro. Trash. There's always niggas who come in and do too much. You feel me? It's always niggas who come in and do too much. Always. It's always niggas who come in, and he thought that was cool. Both of them niggas thought that they were cool. That's the crazy part about it. Both of them niggas came in and thought that they was cool as fuck for that, bro. That's how you know niggas be weak in real life. Niggas, we all in here kicking and have a good time. It was 58 solid niggas in here. And then these 2 niggas come in to make it a week. Come on, bro. Niggas killed it, bro. We was kicking it. We was kicking it, bro. We was kicking it. We was all doing it. You feel me? Snort them both out the chat. Snort both them niggas out the chat. That is funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Snort them niggas out the chat. Hey, Ma, snort both them niggas out the chat for 5 minutes, bro. Snort both them niggas out the chat for 5 minutes. That was funny. That was funny. Snort them niggas out the chat. That was a good one. Ma, snort both them niggas out my chat for 5 minutes, please. Snort both them niggas out my chat, bro. Over here trying to help niggas get good. Wait, nigga. Stop playing. Man, my moms ain't going fast enough, nigga. I got you. I'm gonna snort them out myself. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Snort them niggas out my chat. 5 minutes, nigga. Nose and keys in the chat. Nose and keys in the chat. That's what we doing moving forward. Nose and keys in the chat. We going crazy. Yay! Get them out of here. Oh, get them niggas out of here. Oh my God. So as a nigga gonna come in and piss on a good joke. Nose and keys in the chat. Noses and keys in the chat, bro. Noses and keys in the chat. Yay! Get your noses, your keys, and your snowflakes in the chat. Go crazy. Noses, keys, and snowflakes in the chat. Snowballs in the chat. Snowmen in the chat. Go crazy. Flood me, y'all. Flood me. Noses and keys in the chat. Noses and keys in the chat. That is funny. I love y'all, man. Y'all niggas are funny. Noses and keys in the chat. Lush would be proud of the chat. On God he would. On God he would. I'm doing it for Lush. I'm doing it for Lush. I'm doing this for Lush, man. Shout out to my man. Cocaine bot. Oh my God. Lush would be proud of this chat. Come on, my nigga. Britney Spears in the chat. Christina Aguilera's in the chat. Lindsay Lohan's in the chat. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's in the chat, nigga. Stop playing with this shit, nigga. Mary Jane Watson, stop playing with this shit, nigga. Stop playing with this Mary, nigga. I'm off this Mary Jane Watson, nigga. Got me feeling like motherfucking Spider-Man. Shit, nigga, off this Mary Jane Watson. Got me feeling like Spider-Man, nigga. You feel me? Your big homies on a 50-50 yard. All right, I'm done. Cocaine trap. We got cocaine trap. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm done. You know we keep that white girl, Christina Aguilera. My music too loud, baby girl, I can't hear you. All right, I'm done. That Hillary Duff, nigga. Stop playing, nigga. Hannah Montana, nigga. She Hannah Montana? I don't think she's Hannah Montana. Either way it go. Either way it go. All right. Let's go to it. I'm done. I'm not. But let's go keep going. Now everybody on YouTube finna start saying, niggas finna be like, oh, that nigga Rich Trapper on powder. Yup. Keys and noses and keys in the chat. Topanga in the chat. On God, nigga. Got that Topanga, nigga. Stop playing. All right.
We got TV in the go, Wack. You looking for that?
Let's take this serious. I gotta do something. I gotta do content now. Let's be grown-ups. Okay, we're done. We're done. Being grown-ups. Kinda. What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledgeito. You're not finna get nobody's collegeito, big dog. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe for everything we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. News you can use. Knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Noses and keys in the chat, man. Y'all know the deal. We're gonna go up all day off that good booger sugar. Don't worry about it. Me and the chat having a good time. This is the booger sugar free zone. So don't worry about it. There will be no sugar putting in boogers in this chat, in this reaction. But shout out to the chat. We finna jump right into this content on it, man. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe button, notification bell. Don't hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe. Don't not show love, bro. Don't not show love. Show some love. We finna get into it. Let's go.
Inspire Clubhouse content where you need to subscribe to the home and your Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
I got rid of that other jack because of loose cannon. Yeah, you see the work he got on his brother, huh?
Yeah.
That is his brother.
That nigga's a cold nigga, man.
Yeah, that's a cold nigga, bro. He a different type of nigga. But you don't remember in this earlier court, remember when he was trying to get the bail?
Yeah.
You don't remember when his attorney said all that is his brother cases?
I do remember that. I remember that in the beginning of the case.
They put that on him. They was putting it on him right there.
That nigga's a cold nigga. That nigga's a psychopath.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That nigga's a
called
cold.
me about a week and a half ago. Baby, what that nigga say? He said, yeah, I don't know why my brother's tripping. That was just, what that nigga say that was? That was just a publicity stunt. That wasn't real. I said, this nigga's out of his mind.
nigga said, I don't know why my brother's tripping about me putting a case on him. That was a publicity stunt. That is
Do
dangerous.
you not know that these people got house
All right, CB.
reports, and you put a video out of yourself? Are you crazy? That nigga said that's a publicity stunt. Rich, you should have it now. Yeah, hey, hold on. Rich, you hear what R&B said? I'm gonna wait till you get back over here. I told you to, Rich. Yo, Rich, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm here, Wack.
You hear what R&B just said? What I said?
What'd she say?
Oh, what you just say?
That the rich trying to get.
Yo, he heard me shut it down.
He was trying to get me R&B?
Yeah, he was trying to get.
What I tell that nigga?
I hate to kill y'all,
Leave him alone.
but
Bro, Rich, you heard what she said? What I tell her?
Leave him alone.
yeah.
Wack, he ran content on you. I said, nigga, that's on me. Nigga, leave it. Don't you do it.
They was at that podcast.
Yeah, see, I told you. Rich.
It would have been bad for him though.
That's why.
I don't like that Wack has a confidant named Rich. He's making us look bad. The world of riches does not support Wack 100, so I'm not sure why this Rich is supporting Wack 100 because he's making us look bad. He's making the riches look bad. On behalf of the riches, we don't support Wack 100. I'm not sure why this Rich is going against the grave. He's like an evil variant from like a multiverse. You feel me? I don't know who this Rich is. I don't know how he got in our sacred timeline. You feel me?
But listen, Rich, that's why I told you later when you think about it.
Yeah.
When we got there, I still wasn't trusting it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that's why I told my people, hey, make sure they don't with him. Period. I don't give a flap. Don't. He is me. And like, all right, Wack,
especially when we went to the restaurant.
Nigga, you notice my people stayed on you?
Yeah.
They stayed close to you. And I told Chuck, let Rich know don't stand no more.
Yeah, I was going to.
Warning him now. I'm telling him now. I did my part. That nigga said, yeah, we go. I said, what? What Rich?
There's only one Rich.
Yeah, the nigga was running content on you. He sent me a clip. I said, man, I don't give a. You was sitting on some stairs. Some shit I never saw, right?
Yeah.
Right? I said, man, I don't give about none of that. You're not finna touch that nigga because of me, and you ain't gonna touch him around me. I told him just like that. We gonna whoop. But see, he was trying to do you. This what he do coming from his wife, from Gigi.
Yeah.
Bite people in, get them comfortable, and he turned the camera on and attack them to try to get clout points. R&B heard me tell a nigga, you not finna do none of that.
I never got too comfortable. I always came by myself.
None of that.
And I came.
Oh no, I wasn't finna let it. See, now you thinking about it?
Yeah.
And you know how I move.
Burger Lord.
I kept two niggas on you. Cause I know I didn't trust, cause I know I gotta go sit down or whatever, so I don't trust it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, you ain't doing none of that. That's out. Wack, man, I don't give a fuck he said about me. That's me, nigga.
That nigga's a psychopath, bro.
Yeah, he burnt out. Bro, come to find out, they saying.
So basically, they're just over here comparing made-up stories about Loose Cannon. This is what this whole thing is about, making up. With so many truths about Loose Cannon, why do they feel the need to lie on Loose Cannon? That's the part that I never really understand. Like, with so many truths about this nigga, why do we lie about this nigga? There's so many things about this nigga that are true that are easily to see are Flu Flammer, Skull Douglas, or larcenous. Why are we making things up?
He texted Jay Reed, nigga, and was telling him to come up there.
Yeah, because look, they say he was texting that nigga every day. Jay Reed was really hurt because he thought the nigga was his real friend.
Bro, they was in jail. Bro, listen to me. This what you don't remember the content of the nigga in the house? He made him strip naked and put it on the internet?
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, Molly. I said, Molly, let me ask you a question. How you let a nigga catch you like that? He said,
that's
Wack,
real. Loose, Wack might be mad at Loose, but we have not seen Wack 100 outside one time since Turtle has been put in the turtle tank. That is 100% True. Why is R&B always in the ish? Because she's an idiot. But that's facts. We have not seen Loose Cannon or Wack 100 around or outside or anything since Turtle got put in the turtle tank. That's a factual.
I'll be with my security and shit. Me and Luce was hanging out. Niggas sent me all kind of videos. Luce, the bitch, GG, they out in clubs.
Now, because you know my homie is
I love
security. D-Nut.
Bro, listen to me. The nigga tell me, Wack, we was good. He sent me all the videos. I'm looking at me, Luce, G, you know what I'm saying? He said, nigga, I told him my most son said, easy, pull up. He said, I didn't realize it was a setup till after because the nigga was already recording before Luce even got there.
Right.
So he gets you comfortable, and then when he think you ain't, you know what I'm saying? He try to attack you on camera, and he put it up. Gigi said he kept putting this shit up on the internet, and it wasn't working. He said the only one took was No Jumper. He said, because by then, Wack, you had sent him to academics and let him sit on the side of you so people knew who he was then in a different way. He said, I said, because I'm like, bro, why would a nigga record some shit like that or even, you know, and put this shit out? He sent it everywhere.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
Man, that nigga, they had been told me, they said, Wack, you trying to get your hands dirty. I said, nigga, I've been doing this way.
I don't think that Loose Cannon was trying to set Wack up at all. I think that Wack is trying to separate himself from all the dirt that he did with Loose Cannon and trying to hide it behind Loose Cannon trying to set him up. I don't think that Loose Cannon was trying to set Wack up. I don't. I think that he was too happy to be there. He was too happy to be around. He done made this nigga Wack the godson of the kid and all kind of stuff like that and blah, blah, blah this. That don't sound like somebody trying to set you up. It makes more sense that Wack is trying to separate himself from Loose Cannon and all his skullduggery, flammery, and larceny since it's now been brought upon with federal charges. That actually makes more sense. Does that make more sense? Let me know something.
Ain't too long. I've been leading my pack all my life. That don't work with me.
Hey, Wack, so you know that they said that the nigga was working since 2019, right?
It's a fact. I believe.
So I was telling Chuck the other day, I said, maybe
he was
that nigga was trying to take you and Big U at the same time.
I believe he was trying to work some time off, bro.
Yeah.
He already had like 4 or 5 warrants.
Yeah, because the nigga was a paid informant.
And he
Wack for sure knows that a flu flam is coming up, so he's doing his best to separate himself from anything Loose Cannon has coming up.
Already have been snatched into custody once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and probably in that time while we were dealing with him, he had got picked up a couple times.
No, he did twice.
Yeah.
No. Bro, listen, he tried it 3 times. He tried it at the baby reveal.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember when Demon Time said, Wack, you ain't no gangster when the shit started going on. You walked away. Demon Time didn't get it till later on. He was like, now I get it. Boy, nigga, what I look like? Witty love, fresh out the banana boat, born in the mall, nigga, that's out. Wack gonna do what Wack wanna do. What Wack don't wanna do, Wack not gonna do. Period. I was able to do every day incarcerated because I was in there for some shit that I wanted to do.
That nigga Loose Cannon a cold piece of work, boy.
I'm not even really sure, outside of trying to separate himself from Loose Cannon because Loose Cannon is now tied to a federal indictment, what the point of this video is. This is just seeming like Wack wants to just let us know that he doesn't like Loose Cannon, and we already knew that. So we're going to give it a couple more minutes. Hold on, let me see how much longer is left in this. Yeah, we're going to give this like 5 more minutes because this is way too much time left. He's not really talking about nothing.
The nigga, I mean, goddamn, father like son.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Father like son, he took on them traits.
Yeah, they say his daddy was one of the coldest to do it.
Yeah.
They say he was a cold manipulating informant.
Yeah, Eddie boy can't stand that nigga.
Mm-hmm. You got, now listen. He go to paperwork they give his brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's some dangerous work. Pay attention to the bottom right-hand corner.
All right. That nigga dog face, boy.
Yeah, he got out easy. That's why he quiet. You better go run and hide. So you see, it's all the charges, right?
Mm-hmm.
Federal assault with firearm on person, special allegations use of firearm enhancement, special allegations great bodily injury enhancement, assault by any means of force possible. Great bodily enhancement is twice, so 2 people. But pay attention to the bottom right.
All right.
3 co-defendants. You see that?
Yeah.
That's how you know. So this is Loose Cannon's brother, Jermaine Ashley Williams. He's Termaine, but the brother was in the penitentiary when this shit happened.
So who are the other co-defendants? Is that Gloves?
I mean, you got to think about how many niggas we saw on the video.
Yeah. Well, I know that one nigga went to go trying to give his life to Christ. The next
man,
that was the nigga that. Hey, that was the nigga that was gonna get that.
Yeah,
when we was in the corner by in that restaurant,
you don't remember?
And that nigga, and that nigga kept.
That's the nigga that stumped out Jay Reed.
And you was like, man, what you?
Bro.
Nightly Slash, ain't you the same nigga that be in my comments talking shit? I could be wrong, but I think you in my comments talking shit like as of less than 48 hours ago. I could be wrong, but I don't think that I am. Yeah, man, he was the one at the show put the beats on Jay Reed.
Listen to me. Look, when you hear me verbally say so, if Luce didn't tell him nothing, see, once I get loud and say, hey, bro, why you tripping? We already on yellow. If he wouldn't have did what he did
what's up?
And calm dude down, because I already knew he was going to be the one that, you know what I'm saying?
Try to kick it off.
Wasn't going to happen on my watch. Plus, what you didn't know is I've been online where you probably did with one of your homies, Ray Sean's.
No, I know about that.
Or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I had already been conversing with him, and he knew you had been coming out, right?
Right.
So, you know, I'm a little different when shit like that going on. And, you know, I ain't no fake-ass nigga about it. We good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't, you know.
Give me 2 seconds to finish doing this, and then I answer all questions up in smoke. Give me a second, brother.
Dom, that's not gonna happen, bro.
No, the homie,
nigga,
has been on the phone with y'all.
That ain't finna happen. That's out. Not gonna happen. Nigga, that ain't never been part of my resume, nigga. Nah. We ain't doing that. And I didn't even, he like, yeah. I said, yo, you been inviting him out, right? Yeah, I been new. I just been baiting him in to get him comfortable. Cause he said this about you. Okay, nigga. He said about me, that's what you mad about? I ain't mad about it. Leave him alone.
Okay, I don't care about this anymore. We up out here to the next one, man. Y'all know the deal's red dots to the left. You know the rest. Go. All right. You ever going back to the... Somebody asked me a question before that. I don't remember what it was. Am I going back to the Yap podcast? Something to hit me up. What's up, buddy?
I want to go to football practice.
Football practice is in a couple hours. Come here. You excited to go to football practice?
Huh?
You excited to go to football practice?
Yeah.
So what's up, y'all?
What's that?
So what's the deal, y'all?
What's the deal?
So what's the deal, y'all?
What's the deal?
You ready to go to football practice?
Yeah.
What position you gonna play?
I don't know.
You got figured out?
Yeah.
Okay, well, how about we go get some rest? That way when it's time for football practice, you ready to go, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Do you need any snacks or anything? You good?
I'm good. Okay. I'm gonna make snack from football practice.
Okay. You got chicken for dinner?
Yeah.
Don't put a hole in that. You got chicken for dinner, okay?
Okay.
Give me a kiss. Love you. Love you, Poppy. I love you. Crazy. This story isn't like the story why I told the situation when first went down for sure. Man, that little nigga big, ain't he? Man. Oh, where does the flowers go? Where do the flowers go? Shout out to Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, tell Yap Podcast he can hit me up. We can discuss me going back over there. You feel me? Did y'all enjoy my content over there? Did y'all enjoy the conversation over there? Let me know if y'all liked it. You feel me? Because I can go into more details. I can go into more, you know, flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. I kind of kept it light. The King Thomas nigga, he's weird. He's weird. The King Thomas nigga is weird, bro. Somebody said that he was mad. Who said that? Oh, Herbs 1017. But Herbs, am I tripping or was that nigga being fucking weird, bro? Like, am I tripping or the King Thomas niggas was being weird and he was killing the vibe? Like, my nigga, if you gonna come in when I ask me questions, oh, well, somebody told me that blah, blah, blah. Well, who's somebody? Well, I can't tell you. My nigga, how am I gonna have a conversation with that? You wanna sit here and tell me what somebody else said, and then when I say who said it, oh, I can't tell you that. Then what the fuck are you even bringing it up to me for? You killing the vibe of the conversation, my nigga. You just sound like a bitch. Like, am I tripping or he was being weird, bro? So, you know, you get mad when niggas is on paid time. You feel me? Because my time is not free. So I'm making sure that niggas is getting, you know, the value of my time and all that kind of stuff. Because even with that, let me keep it 100 with y'all with this. Let me say it like this: 1017 Herbs and Up in Smoke. That interview was only supposed to be an hour. It ended up being longer than an hour, and I feel like in the interview I even said it. Well, let me give you more time because this nigga fucked it up. So now I'm digging into my fucking time to replace the time that this nigga spent bullshitting. You feel me? Because it ain't the nigga YAT. It ain't his fault. I forget his name, but it ain't his fault that this dumbass nigga was on there. He thought that the nigga was doing something positive to his whatever, and it's just trial and error. You feel me? So, you know. But, nigga, now I'm over here giving more time to this shit than what I wanted to give to it because this nigga is a fucking idiot. The King Thomas nigga's an idiot. So now I'm over here replacing time and trying to be cool when I could have just been an asshole and be like, man, well, nah, you let that nigga come on and that's a part of the time. So, oh, well, that's not on me. Then I would have been fucked up for that. I would have been an asshole for that. Then y'all would have been like, oh, come on, Rich Trapper, you could have showed love. You could have showed love. But then when I do show love, you feel me? Nobody bring that. It's a flu flam. King Herbs, you get what I'm saying? Up in Smoke, you get what I'm saying? King Herbs, not King Herbs. Herbs 1017, you get what I'm saying? Up in Smoke, you get what I'm saying? Because obviously y'all watch the content, so y'all get where I'm going with this. You feel me? I felt like I was cool by making sure that he got the time that was actually supposed to be allocated towards what we was doing, and I didn't factor in his stupid homie that wasted time. I mean, my nigga, it ain't nothing I could do about it. Up until then, here's how irrelevant the King Thomas kid was. Up until that moment, I didn't know that he was trying to slander anybody. I didn't know shit about this nigga. Nothing. He's a nobody. And then I felt like I treated that nigga like a nobody. Like, bro, don't give that, man, Herbs 1017, don't give that nigga that much credit, bro. I had never heard of that nigga until that moment, fool. Until that moment. And then he was like halfway a fan, halfway a little girl. So, like, it wasn't no aggression. It wasn't nothing about the situation that made me feel like I had to go whoop this nigga's ass. Nothing. You feel me? And I'm sure, now that you're saying this, now that he was a part of the people that was trying to slander and talk shit, I'm sure that he didn't have none of that energy that he had off the camera or with his homies when he was actually face to face with me by way of video chat. So even then, still, this nigga's a pussy. Like, I don't care about this bitch. The best ships in the world. The best. Grant Hill is a good one. Grant Hill is a good one. What's up, Poland? Grant Hill is a good one. Yeah, so that nigga came on with his whole ass and all that type of shit. Man, them chips on fire. Man, that chip's on fire. And then you got this nigga come in, old man with a list. That's nasty work. You looking at my tongue, nigga? That's uncomfortable. Yeah, see, my nigga, that's how he came up. My nigga, but here's the thing, though. He didn't come up because if he was Herbs, I'm going to be real with you, bro. Let's break this shit down. That's how he came up. He didn't come up. Because if that nigga was so important and he was so relevant to the content, it would have been, okay, I could be on the stage with anybody. They're not going to put me off the stage because I'm relevant to the content. You see how quick I say, man, get that bitch ass nigga, get this nigga up out of here. And then he got him up out of there. And then now he's mad at his homie for getting his homie out of my interview. I made his homie put him out of his homie's. I made his homie put me out of his homie's house. So we was at his homie's house. I came in as a guest. I said, I don't like your homie. He can't be in your house at the same time as me, and he put that nigga out. So it's not even that he came up. He didn't come up because you had an opportunity to sit with me and get something out of it and get you a viral moment, and all you did was get embarrassed. You had a moment to sit in front of Rich Trapper and get you your viral moment, my nigga, what P's and Q's never could have gotten, what Seaman Time Erotics never could have gotten. You could have been the one. You could have been the dude, and you fucked it up and got embarrassed and got put off stage. Stupid. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Idiocy at its absolute finest. Idiocy at its absolute finest. Hey, but it happens, man. It happens. Y'all know the game got shot up? Got shot at, excuse me? Y'all want to talk about that? Yeah, so tell the Yap podcast nigga to hit me. We can figure something out. Thank y'all who enjoyed that content. I appreciate y'all. All right. All right. All right. Let me see. Speaking facts, yo, Rich. Yeah, I actually need to hit up Stino and the mayor. What's his name? Showcase. Shout out to Long Beach. Oh yeah, also seeing you and Rick Rock was going at each other and someone shot the other day. I thought it was all smooth. Hey, we was in the chat and Compton TikTok got mad at me because I said he talk about everything but why Wack is walking around with child corn on a cob in his phone, and instead of addressing that, Compton TikTok, the crybaby little girl, was like, I'm gonna block you. Compton Rick Rock got a lot of female ass ways, bro. Compton Rick Rock got a lot of female ways, bro. It's a lot of feminism, not tenderism. And you know what it is? A lot of tenderism in that nigga. That nigga's tenderism as fuck, for sure. That nigga game got hit in the red rose with the white ceilings. Compton TikTok got a lot of tenderism in him, bro. That's Mr. Ten. That's the real Mr. Tenderism. That nigga's emotions is falling off the bone. Man, that nigga Compton TikTok emotions is falling off the bone. Compton TikTok, I'm gonna block you. I don't give a fuck about you blocking me, nigga. Give a fuck about you blocking me, nigga? Why your homie walking around with child corn on a cob in his phone and you not saying nothing? I don't have to. This nigga Compton Rick Rock gonna say I don't have to address you. You're addressing me by saying you don't have to address me. I'm gonna block you, and then doesn't block me, but then still keeps looking at my comments about Wack 100 walking around with child corn on his phone. Compton TikTok might got the same link. Compton TikTok might got the same link. Compton TikTok might got the same link. Maybe that's why he don't want to talk about Wack sending that link around. Maybe Compton TikTok got the link. Maybe Compton TikTok got the link, and that's why he don't want to talk about it. I'm not gonna lie, he got the link. It's that he opened the link. I can't F with bro. It's talking. Why have it? Okay, let's be real. Have y'all heard Compton TikTok? Okay, let's be real. Let's reel this in. Let's reel this in real quick. We'll talk about Compton TikTok for a second. Are you guys all aware that Compton TikTok lied about Munchie B saying the word crab and told Young and Hefe that Munchie B was dissing the Crips and saying crabs in the song? Are you aware of that happened? Are we all aware that Compton TikTok called Young and Hefe, lied and told Young and Hefe that Munchie B was saying he was dissing the Crips by calling them crabs, and that never happened, and Compton TikTok got it wrong? Are y'all aware of that? Are y'all aware of that? Are y'all aware of that? Are we all aware that that happened? Okay, so we're all aware that that happened. So we're all aware that Compton TikTok follows everything in the YouTube space, even to the point where we see him copying my videos. We all agree to that too. We've all seen Compton TikTok copy my videos. The exact same videos I'm talking about, boom, niggas is on the exact, and the same ones 5-10 minutes later. So you mean to tell me that Compton TikTok doesn't know that Wack is walking around with child corn on the cob on his phone? He never saw that? Yeah, Compton TikTok copies my thumbnails. So you mean to tell me that he's not aware of Wack walking around with child corn on the cob? That's the one thing he missed? That's the one thing he missed. CT Packy, You mean to tell me that Compton TikTok missed Wack? Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. CT Packy, I'm talking to you. Compton TikTok is unaware that Wack is walking around with child porn on the phone. Come on, bro. He know he just don't want to address it. So why did Compton TikTok get mad at me? Because I said, why you not addressing that? Instead of lying to Young and Hefe about something Munchie B didn't say because you're trying to get them two niggas to go against each other, why don't you talk about Wack having that video on his phone of a little girl? Me and the Dan LA podcast can get back. Me and Dijon just got to take a fade first. We can get it back. We just got to take a fade first. CT Packy. Compton TikTok talk about everything. Why Compton TikTok not talking about Wack 100 walking around with adult content to a link with a 15-year-old little girl? Why Compton TikTok not talking about that? Why Compton TikTok not talking about that? That's why he got mad at me in the chat. That's why he got mad at me in the chat. That's why Compton TikTok blocked me. Instead of Compton TikTok talking about a grown man having a video of a grown, instead of Compton TikTok talking about a grown man having a video of a little girl on his phone, he'd rather get mad and block me. Man, forget that. Smiley, my question to you is, what do you think about what I just said? CT Packy, what you think about what I just said? Compton, he said he just doing it for views. My nigga, having your homie walking around with a little girl's adult content of child porn is for views? You saying that he doing that for views? You saying that that's what he doing for views? That's what we doing? That's what we're doing? That's not what we doing, big dog. That's not what we doing. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. That's what we doing for views? That's worse. Flag on the play. He politicking? That's politicking? Having a video of a little girl having adult relationships with whomever she's having them with and sending it to other men? That's politicking? Wow. That's politicking? Come on, bro. I'm trying to give you room to clean it up, Smiley. I'm trying to give you room to clean it up, Smiley, but it's looking bad, bro. I'm trying to give you room to clean it up. Wow. Ugh. So Reg Dog, you was in that chat? Reg Dog was in that chat when I told Compton TikTok to talk about Wack having that weird freaky video, and Compton TikTok got mad and said that I'm gonna block you. You're a nobody. I don't gotta respond to you. Don't respond to me. Go respond to your homie who got a video of a little girl doing adult activities and she's 15. Whoa. Whoa, Compton TikTok. Whoa, Compton TikTok. Whoa, Compton TikTok. Yeah, no, I think that y'all misunderstanding what Smiley is saying. I think Smiley is saying that that's not cool. I think Smiley, y'all remember too, it's a delay. I'm talking fast and Smiley got to catch up. So I don't think Smiley's agreeing with Compton TikTok. I think that okay, boom, he just said it. Now what I'm saying is completely messed up. Yeah, it's a delay. So Smiley's getting lost in the delay. So Smiley's not standing with Compton TikTok and Officer Rat. Not at all. Not at all. But Compton TikTok, instead of addressing Wack 100 having that wild content, instead of Compton TikTok addressing Wack having that wild content in his phone, Compton TikTok rather block me. So what do y'all think about that? Let's talk about it, chat. What do y'all think about the fact that I told Compton TikTok to bring up the fact that Wack is walking around with a little bitty girl's video on his phone of adult content? And I said, hey, bro, why don't you get into that? Instead of sending lies to Young and Hefe about something Young Munchie B didn't say, oh, I don't got to address you, I'm blocking you. What do y'all think about Compton TikTok's response? Let's talk about it. Let's do a deep dive. Let's get into this because we talk about a lot of bullshit. Let's talk about something that matters. Grown men who are interested in little girls. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about these grown men who are interested in little bitty girls. You know he not. He don't want Wack to cut him off. That's sick. All these niggas is weird. All these niggas are weird, bro. All of these niggas are weird. All of these niggas are weird, bro. All of these niggas are weird. Compton Rick. No, it's not. Has nothing to do with being sensitive. Compton Rick Rock is protecting the predator. Compton Rick Rock is protecting the predator. That's sick. Niggas can say whatever they want to say. When it comes to these kids, they supposed to be innocent. Flacco ain't from LA. Flacco from Darby, Pennsylvania. When it comes to protecting these kids, niggas are supposed to have more morals and more boundaries than that. Niggas make, and then here go the thing too. Niggas make their whole images off being these gangbangers and be turned down. Nigga, it's Compton RICC. It's a direct play on the Compton Crips 2 C's. Nigga, just be regular Compton Rick Rock. RICK. Nigga, just be regular Compton Rick Rock, my nigga. You don't gotta be 2C Rick Rock. Just be regular Compton Rick Rock. RICK. All the 2 C's in affiliation with the Compton Crips, for you to turn around and protect the Paru with pedophile paraphernalia is preposterous. This Face 94, you're out of my chat. Don't ever disrespect the turf like that. You a Compton Crip protecting the Paru with pedophile paraphernalia. That's preposterous. You a Compton Crip protecting a Paru with pedophile paraphernalia. That's positively preposterous. A Compton Crip protecting a Paru with pedophile paraphernalia is positively preposterous. Barnacles. Hey man, Reg Dog, somebody gotta do it. Nigga, that's Compton TikTok. Yeah, see here, all right, Compton Rick Rock protecting Wack because he don't want to admit that he got the content and watched it. Like Adam made it clear, he never opened it. Rick Rock can't say the same thing. They be playing the Epstein music in Clubhouse. It do make you wonder why Compton Rick Rock wouldn't say nothing about it though. Like what Wack got on you? What Wack got on you that you can't call him out for having that little girl material? And it's probably a minor. Say, Rick, I heard you like him young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. And Wack got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy? Certified. Doc, come on. I'm going to do my stuff. Why you trolling like, ain't you tired? Why y'all trying to strike a chord and they probably A minor? They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. We already know that them niggas is compromised. Mike, we know that they compromised. You late to the party. We already talked about that. You tardy to the party, big dog. We already know that they was compromised. If I'll put it like this, if Rick Rock ever thought that he had an actual standing fighting chance of getting with me in the ring, he would have already called me out. We'll leave it right there humbly. Catch what I said. If Rick Rock ever thought that he had a chance at doing anything with me in a physical sense in the ring, he would have already called me out. We'll leave that right there. Let's continue on. What? Okay. This 165 hit hard. Nigga, this 165 get cracking. Stop playing with it. If any of these niggas could have whooped my ass, they would have called me out, nigga. If any of these niggas genuinely thought that they could handle me, they would have called me out. Don't nobody want to call me out because I'll show up. Listen to what I said. Don't nobody want to call me out. All jokes, all laughing, all ha-ha, he-he's aside. Don't nobody want to call me out because if you call me out, I'm going to show up. Yeah, all right. Call me out. You will get exactly what you need, my nigga. I'll give you exactly what you looking for. You looking for it, I'll be there with a map, a flashlight, and a compass in the middle of the daytime. I'll help you find it, my nigga. Give you exactly what you looking for. I'll give you exactly what you looking for.
When I met you.
Exactly.
Folks, I've got a big update
and
for you guys.
These niggas know it.
When I met you.
Niggas got me beat. I'm the smallest out of everybody. I'm the tallest and I'm the skinniest, linkiest nigga, and I weigh the least out of everybody in our YouTube universe. I weigh the least. Nigga, Almighty Victim weigh more than me. I weigh the least out of everybody. Nigga, Burger Lord, I be swinging feet, nigga. Nigga, what? If any of these niggas thought that they could really get cracking with me, somebody would have called me out. Nobody wants that. None of these YouTube niggas want that. I'm saying confidently, it ain't a YouTuber in our universe that could get on me. It ain't one. If somebody thought that they could do it, they would have did it. It ain't one. It ain't one. It ain't one. None of these niggas. None of these niggas who I ever get into it with will say, hey, but let's get down though. And the ones who would jump out with, we'll never get into it with because real niggas recognize real niggas. Boom. 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 Y'all can start throwing up names and all that. Nigga, I said everybody. I said everybody. And if a nigga feels offended because you a YouTuber, my number hasn't changed. All y'all got it. Make the hotline blink. I don't give a fuck. Get embarrassed. I don't give a fuck. Because the ones who don't feel no way is the real ones who know what time it is because real niggas recognize real niggas. But a lot of these niggas is looking real unfamiliar. So if you feel the way, if you feel like I'm talking about you, you feel like it's a direct at you, it is. If you feel the way, if you got a burning desire within your soul, you feel like, damn, is he talking about me? I am. If you're not sure, I'm talking about you. There it goes. I make it easy for everybody. There it go. I make it easy for everybody. If you're not sure, I am. All right, let's get into this. Because I'm not going to ever get into this. I want to talk about the game getting shot at. The game got shot at. Nobody would ever put me, my nigga, you know who the only person who ever tried to get me a bag off fighting? That nigga K-Mac, bro. Big shout out to K-Mac. When Aaron the Plumber dropped out the fight with K-Mac, K-Mac hit me immediately. He was like, hey, bro, we can get you to Florida. We can get you this fight. Is you ready? I said, hell yeah. I didn't weigh enough. K-Mac is 180, 185. I'm 165. And because it's an actual state of Florida, 1-2 step, blah, 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 I couldn't do it because I'm 20 pounds lighter. But K-Mac is the only person that was willing to help me get some chili off a fight, my nigga. K-Mac was the only nigga. K-Mac was the only nigga. Bosco turned it down. 600 Wack, Flacco, they all turned it down. Loose Cannon turned it down. You feel me? All these other niggas who blah, 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 turned it down, my nigga. All these niggas who woo, 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 turned it down, my nigga. All of them turned it down, made an excuse. K-Mac the only nigga that was gonna jump in the ring with me and help me get a bag off that shit. Shout out to K-Mac. And it's my, well, I can say it's my fault, but I only weigh 165 pounds. I had to be 180. And a day is not enough to gain 15 pounds. You feel me? That's just not. Or enough for him to lose 15 pounds. You feel me? You feel me? Low key, you was scared of the Long Beach nigga from Marathon Burger. Yup, I'm terrified of TF Third. Chat, get that nigga. Don't even put him out. Chat, get that nigga. Don't even put him out. Chat, get that nigga. Cause you gotta be, you gotta be one of that nigga TF Third's homies who I got whooped out, who I whooped out saying that type of shit. Nigga, win or lose, a fade is a fade. Fade with that nigga from Chicago, I don't know who that is. I don't know who the nigga from Chicago is. I have no idea who that is. Why TF Third don't want to do a boxing match with me? Why that nigga Gaylan Neem don't want to do a boxing match with me? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper Type of the TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good news that you ain't finna get nobody's college. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a subscribe. For everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We finna get into this Consciana, man. Notification bell here. All tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We finna jump right into this. You got Vlad TV talking to the game about getting pop that. We finna get into this Consciana. Let's get into it. Let's go.
When I met you, it was on your block, Cedar Block. Right. I went out there, right, when we were working on Devil's Advocate and everything else like that. I got to meet all the homies on the block, me and Big Face, actually formed, somewhat of a relationship and everything else like that. And I remember how close everyone was and sort of the camaraderie and how you would take everyone along and so forth. And then things kind of fell apart.
Right.
And I remember on the song One Night on Doctor's Advocate, you actually kind of broke down the whole situation.
Right.
Right? And I remember that one line where you said, keep it real, I spent 1.5 mil on my people.
Right.
And there was just a lot of stuff in that song that just felt like a lot of hurt and pain and everything else like that. But what do you think caused that rift?
Money.
Yeah.
It's crazy to see how the Game and his brother were so close, and then like they had been having this like up and down rocky relationship and all that kind of stuff. It was a lot of things going on with the Game and his brother. They came into it together, Black Wall Street, all that kind of stuff. It was a whole thing, the Cedar Blocks coming together, and it's like it was like a whole push, man. And it was dope to see the Game and his brother moving in unison and all that kind of stuff. And somehow, some way, it just seemed like that relationship has been tainted between the Game and Big Face. I have been over there on Cedar Block one time, and it's blood central over there. That little dead end is blood central. I don't know if y'all remember the phone posit Jordan 1s. Nigga, I had on the phone posit Jordan 1s, the blue ones. I had on some like light blue 501s and a Crenshaw t-shirt, and I went over there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew them niggas was bloods. I'm a West Side nigga. I'm Slauson Ave West Side. You feel me? I grew up in the Crenshaw district. So I didn't know that these niggas was like, I knew that they was bloods or Pirus, but nigga, these niggas is fucking bloods or Pirus. You feel me? Like, nigga, because Young West, we don't got no Pirus like that. We got the Inglewood Pirus and all that kind of stuff. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not really like a big thing in LA. We got Bloods and Brims. So when I went over there, and all I seen was just burgundy pea hats and this little dead end. And I remember I called that nigga Big Face. I said, hey, bro, I'm outside, but it's too many of y'all homies outside, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I was younger. I was like maybe like 21, 22. And I remember telling that nigga, like, bro, it's too many of y'all homies outside, bro. Like, it's too many, nigga. It was that fucking dead end, fool. You been in that canal on the red end? I don't know, or the red end, excuse me, the red end, excuse me. My language, my bad to all the Bloods, to the B team, my bad. But to that where there's no way to go, you in a cul-de-sac. We're gonna just call it that cul-de-sac, whatever. And it's like the creek or some shit behind it or whatever. Nigga, when I say that them niggas was out there, nigga, that's they hood. You feel me? Yeah, the red end for sure, nigga. And I called that nigga Big Face like, fool, it ain't no way I'm getting off this car. Nigga, I don't got enough bullets. It's not. And that nigga had like another, it was like, one of his homies came and got me some high yellow dude. Braids came and got me like, nah, bro, you good, woo, woo, blah, 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 cool. Went over there and it was cool. We was kicking it. But them niggas was over there, bro. And they hold that shit down like Fort Knox, nigga. It's, man.
Because you were getting money.
And everybody can't go. And I mean, when you get money, people wanted to never run out for them. You know what I'm saying? But as you get money, you have to start prioritizing you and prioritizing the shit and the people that you need to take care of. So my mother, my son, my girl who's pregnant, just like you literally have to like prioritize yourself. So when you start off in rap, it's you and the homies, right? Because you ain't got shit, they ain't got shit, y'all on the same level. Once you start getting money, if you don't give everybody what they feel they deserve, then motherfuckers fall off. Then jealousy is, starts to set in and people start looking at you different. Then all of a sudden you're not the homie, you Hollywood and all of that shit. And I ain't never been Hollywood a day in my life. Everybody that know me, all the way, from my brother all the way to the little homies that's running Cedar Block right now, know that I'm gonna push the issue. I'm gonna force the issue every time. So it's like I retain my respect, throughout my life. Gang banging and rap and family man and father and career and all that shit. But yeah, man, money. It's always money, man.
It was sad to watch from the outside looking at it.
Yeah, that's definitely sad.
It was definitely sad, just all around.
Cause you was there in the happier days,
Yeah, man, I would love to see the Game and his brother get the situation back together. It's sad when brothers fall out.
In the happy days, everyone was happy. Like, yo, one of our guys made it, and he's still here. And I remember you had bought all the houses on that street, so no one had to pay rent anymore. And when you moved around, and you even talked about that, you said took you to award shows. There go Jay right there. Had all you guys in suits cleaning their pair of fresh Nike Airs. I'm supposed to enjoy this shit, but it's quite clear the last 12 months been a fucking nightmare.
Right.
And that shit, when I heard that, I'm like, ooh, he really means that.
Yeah, because some of my own homies try to set me up to be murdered and all kinds of shit.
Really?
Yeah.
So someone actually had an attempt on your life?
Multiple.
Multiple attempts. You were shot at?
Shot at, in shootouts, yeah.
Right, because there's a line in that song. Remember the bullet holes in my son's car seat? My baby mama found 4 shells. I ain't got one. I ain't get one.
Yeah.
Your car got shot up with?
My car got shot up, I was supposed to be, my son was supposed to be in the car seat.
Reg Dog, that's a story that I'm waiting to come out.
But I hadn't brought him out the house yet. So I got into the shootout right as I was coming. I went to put the diaper bag in the car, and I went to put my backpack in the car, and I went back in, and I came back out, and then was in the shootout, and he was still in the house.
So your son would have been killed had he been
in that car seat. And then, I would, the thing about me, and I'll say it on camera because I ain't never been one to shy away from nothing. I'm not one of those fathers who lies about if you do something to my kid, I'm going to do something to you. Like, if you harm my children, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, it's good.
And I feel like every real father shares the same sentiment, so I don't feel bad saying it on camera or saying it to anybody. But I'm only, I told you earlier, the only reason I give a fuck about anything is because of them. So if you harm them, you are fucking with my lifeline and your own. And so I'm gonna show up.
I mean, now, as a father, to feel like if you play with me in front of my kids or around my kids, I'm going to have to take you up off this planet, that's very reasonable. That's very reasonable. But we could get about it to the next one. Chat, y'all saying kick it. Y'all know the deal's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. We go. All right, chat. I feel like that I've tackled all the flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. Did I miss anything? Did everybody get to see a video of Smacc getting beat up? Everybody get to see that? I feel like that's the highlight. If you get nothing else from this, let's get 2 things. Number 1, Smacc got beat up by his homies. Number 2, Compton TikTok is letting his homie walk around with a video of a little girl on his phone in a very adult manner, and he's not saying anything about it, and it's sounding like that he is not anti this content, so yeah. Wait, nah, I missed it. I was driving. Nah, yeah, man. Smacc got beat up. Let's see this. I'll run it back. Don't trip. I got y'all. Hey, run the likes up, though, bro. Come on, run the likes up. Like me up. Come on, man. Like me up, and I'll run back.